So lads, it's 3:31 in the morning, and it doesn't matter. I'm still making a video on Hannah Hidalgo because of how impressive she was today. And she's better than JuJu. She's better than Paige. She is the best player in all of college basketball. Before we get on, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. We are trying to hit 400k by Christmas. If we could do that by the end of the day, it's insane. We are only 5 subscribers off. It's not 400, Jesus, 40k. Sorry, Jesus, I'm struggling a bit here. But yeah, we've got Hannah Hidalgo, who, in my opinion, today, she looked without question the best player on the floor, and she's been the best player in college basketball most of the year. On the year, she's averaging 24.6, 6.8 rebounds a game, and 3.3 assists per game. And she's someone who last year averaged 5.5 assists per game because she was playing a lot of one. Her and Sonia Citron were sharing the one. And yeah, they had a really bad loss to Utah. They had a really, really bad loss to Utah. And they lost to TCU. And to be fair, no shame in losing to TCU. They came back now and have beaten UConn for that team. And they did it with, yes, UConn didn't have AZ Fudd, but Notre Dame, Olivia Miles only played 27 minutes, and she did not look like she was right. But Hannah Hidalgo, even with Olivia Miles down, Hannah Hidalgo decided to go and have a near 30-point triple-double. 10 rebounds, 29 points, 8 assists, 6 of 11 from 3. She is a 5'6" guard, but like at this stage, I really couldn't care less. Like, she is the best player in that sophomore class. I said it in the JuJu video. Hannah Hidalgo is the best of these players. Unfortunately, she'll never get the hype. She'll never really get the huge hype that other players have because people just don't like Hannah Hidalgo. And look, at the end of the day, I couldn't give a damn about someone off the court. If you can hoop, you can hoop. As long as you're not, breaking any laws or anything, or as far as the NBA players are concerned, like domestic abuse, a bit of a problem as well. But either way, regardless of individual opinions, she's still the best player in college basketball. Like, Sonia Citron, I'm really big fan of her defense, but like, she's still not, I still don't think she's that great a defender. I think she's got more discipline on defense than she is good at defense, if you get what I mean. But Hidalgo plays with the motor that's needed to be a top tier player. Like, you have got to play with a elite motor. Otherwise, you're not going to be that superstar. Whether it be at this level, whether it be at the college level, whether it be at the next level, you're not going to be that out and out superstar if you don't play with a motor. And she plays with an elite motor. Like, she's doing it this season on nearly 40% from 3, 46% from the field, which is impressive. Like, they're nice numbers, especially because she's shooting threes at a good volume, and her points per game are up from last year. She's averaging 7 rebounds a game. She had 10 boards at 5'6" today. And I get it. She's not going to be able to probably get the 10 boards at the next level, but like, she is still a sophomore. She's still got 2 years. Like, in my opinion, it's her, that number 1 draft slot is hers to lose. I think she is, for me, by quite a bit at this point in time, better than JuJu. Yes, JuJu at 6'2", with the with the ability to block shots, is a higher upside prospect. But Hidalgo is also the best defender, arguably the best perimeter defender. Genuinely, one of the best perimeter defenders, while being the most exciting player in college basketball. There is going to be for me, if there's going to be another college basketball boom, it's going to be organic. The media is trying to push JuJu and Paige. Hannah Hidalgo is the most exciting of all these players to watch by a country mile, because she plays with a motor. She hits huge shots. She will step up and hit the shot. And that's the difference between her and Paige Bueckers. Paige Bueckers is just going to be a cog in a system. She's going to be a really good cog in a system. She might be the best part in a system. Hannah Hidalgo is the engine. Paige Bueckers is going to be the outer shell of the Lamborghini. the thing that might look the best, but at the end of the day, it's just a part. Hannah Hidalgo's the damn engine. She makes everything go for her team. When her team needs a bucket, Hannah Hidalgo's going to step up. When they need her to pass, she'll make a pass. If they need her to fight for boards, she'll fight for boards. If they need her to lock down a guard, she'll lock down a guard. She will just take over games in a way that a Paige Bueckers doesn't. And for me anyway, I think JuJu Watkins a lot of the time shoots her team out of games. I think she's just, I don't know what situation she's in at USC, but it's like, for me, I compare her more to a Carmelo Anthony than anything. Whereas Hidalgo, I get it, she's only 5'6". I can guarantee you she's going to be fine at the next level, because even if you're small, if you are, you can be 5'6" if you're the best player at your position. If you have that motor. Like, there are 5'6" players. 5'6" in the WNBA is the equivalent of, let's say, like a lot of 5'8", 5'9". It's the equivalent of like a 6'2" point guard. You can be 6'2" if you play with Jazz motor. You can be 6'2" if you play like with Donovan Mitchell's motor. If you play with an elite motor and you keep going, you can shoot, you can guard. She is going to be a problem at the next level. And I really, really do hope that Fulwiley leaves South Carolina. Not because she'll win elsewhere, but because Malaysia Fulwiley is another one of these like super exciting flash players, and Dawn Staley's trying to coach that out of her. I just think for the good of the game. For the good of the game, get Fulwiley outside Dawn. I wouldn't mind seeing, but again, if you're a guard, it always seems to be the case. If you're a guard, go to, like if you're a guard, go to Notre Dame. And you're even seeing it now where it's like the motor and flair that Hidalgo plays with. Everyone talking about how exciting she is. That's what Paige Bueckers was as a freshman. Paige is not that anymore. Gino, UConn coached that out of her because they wanted her to fit into a system where she ironically has won nothing. Whereas you're seeing these guards go to Notre Dame. Like if you look at some of the exciting guards, Arike, Notre Dame. Jackie Young, Notre Dame. Marina Mabry, Notre Dame. Trying to think of what somewhat exciting guards there are in the W. Caitlin Clark, Iowa, obviously. Julie Van Loo, Belgium. Any other exciting guards? Courtney Williams. Where did Courtney Williams? I think she was like really like not sought after, I'm pretty sure. But Courtney Williams, yeah, she went to, where did she go to college? She went to South Florida. But it's like, if you are going to be a elite guard in the WNBA, you should stay as far away from Gino, Staley, or Mulkey as possible. Heck, Van Lith, what are we watching her do at TCU? Great stuff. But Hidalgo's just the best of all these players. She is the best right now. And she's been the best all year. Notre Dame, I don't see them winning at all. They're not deep, and they will be reliant on their guards playing 40. But they could beat anybody. Like, I think when it's all said and done, they're going to be an Elite 8 team. But the thing is that they could potentially get hot they could lose in the second round of the tournament. Or they could get hot in the Elite 8 and just win 3 games in a row. And if they're going to do that, it's going to be on the back of sophomore Hannah Hidalgo. And look, Paige Bueckers won College Player of the Year as a freshman. And everyone's talking about it's between Paige and JuJu this year. This is Hannah Hidalgo's to lose. Player of the Year is Hannah Hidalgo's to lose. Like, South Carolina don't have any individual player that's worth winning Player of the Year. Paige Bueckers is not, like, just should not win. If Paige Bueckers wins it's going to be a robbery. Like, Paige Bueckers is clinging on to her first team All-American slot. JuJu Watkins, outside of 2 games against teams they won by 50, has been struggling at times. She really has been struggling. Anissa Morrow only plays well against garbage teams. Flau'jae, cool. Put Flau'jae on the first team, but Player of the Year is Hannah Hidalgo. And I get it, you don't have to like Hannah Hidalgo when we're talking pure basketball. Hannah Hidalgo is genuinely the best player in the country. And for me, I don't know how close it is. What am I saying? It is close. It is close. But it's crazy. Like, Hidalgo is... What age is Hidalgo? Does it have her age? It doesn't here. But at the same time, like, she's 3 years younger than Paige Bueckers, and at this point in time is better than Paige Bueckers. Ironically, I don't know if Hannah Hidalgo is better than Paige Bueckers was at her age, but Paige Bueckers, even post first injury, is better than what Paige Bueckers is now. And thankfully, she's at Notre Dame, where she'll be allowed to be herself and not have the stuff she's good at, that motor, that, like, I'm going to take over this game mentality, coached out of her.